Okay, y'all, man, we back, man. Sports Rundown Show, man. About to get this one in real quick, man. My baby Bulls, my shy Bulls, man. You did gonna talk about, man, but let's get the intro. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your boy LC the One, baby. LC the One reacts, you dig. AKA Illmatic 124. And not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. But my actual jersey number I wore when I was hooping in high school. And my warm-up jersey is right here on the back of my motherfucking Wonder Span. And what's up to my LC Nation, my LC gang, and my LC crew? Hey, what's going on? Out there in Atlanta, y'all living, you did. But hey, man, we back with another episode of the Sports Rundown Show, man. I may make this one raw uncut, man, because I got a few of these I'm going to do. For y'all right now, so y'all seen how the episodes look, okay? With the title. Sometimes it's gonna be raw, uncut. Sometimes it's just gonna be regular. I mean, with the titles and all that stuff. But we press by other matters because we got a lot of stuff to do, man, and cover. Okay, today in NBA news. Okay, first and foremost, I'm gonna say the Bulls had a hell of a good damn home stand against these Boston Celtics, man. They didn't just let them come in here and roll all over them and stuff like, like a lot of teams have been getting pummeled at home and the openers and stuff like that. This is the second game I think the Bulls played at home, I think. And it was a good performance. I can say that right now. Everybody looked at damn good. Okay, on both sides of the ball, both teams looked really good. Jason Tatum got off to a nice, good, a quick start in the first quarter. Man, he was cooking the Bulls. He didn't stop. He did not stop cooking them at all in the first quarter, and they jumped out to a nice lead. It was a bunch of lead changes, but the Bulls finally did take over the game. Okay, I think our energy was a little bit more better than theirs tonight because they traveling and stuff like that. I don't know what was the last game they played on the road, but that travel sometimes it can take a toll on you. You ain't getting the proper sleep, and I kind of noticed that these players, they was kind of tired. Okay, but anyway, we took advantage. Besides, the Jason Tatum, but Jaylen Brown, he didn't get enough touches. I don't think tonight. He didn't get a lot of touches tonight, and that night, and. 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm covering this right away. But anyway, I'm gonna start doing it at nighttime exactly when it ends, okay? And get y'all the wrong cut that way too, so we can get up faster, just like Flight. Okay, my shout out to Flight React. But anyway, we finna get right into this, man. The game changing moments, man, that I noticed that changed the detriment of the game for both teams. It was a good game. Really played, but I think we younger. We got a little bit more energy than them, and I think that's what happened. Okay, so now with that being said, man, we finna go right into the first game changer moment. Hold on 1 second. I got my notes right here and everything. I told y'all I'm more organized for y'all this time around. Okay, split up and down because this is what we do on the Sports Rundown Show. We do the analyst stuff, man. Just like the big dogs, Stephen A. Smith and them. But I give y'all some more insight and try to break down offensive structures and defensive plays and all that stuff. Okay, so we're going to start with the first game-changing moment, man. And it came within 10 minutes and 54 seconds in the first quarter. Mind you, Jason Tatum, he was hot. They was going to him early. He had did one move, one play. He had caught the ball in the post and did a series of head fakes and hit the defense discombobulated and stuff like that. And I was going to use that as the game changing moment, but this really was the first game changing moment because it broke the lead open for them, for the Boston Celtics. Like I said, this game became within 10 minutes and 52 seconds in the first quarter. Tatum received a dish pass, inside dish pass from White, and he got in the paint and he got a nice little dunk, and that right there sparked like a 9-0 run or something for them, and they went I think by like 12 or 13 points. Okay, I don't think Levine. I think he did start, but they took him out early. I think if Levine would have stayed in there, it would have been a nice little seesaw battle. Let's take a look at this play right here. So White got the ball. He bringing the ball down. You see Jason Tatum right here on the far left side right here, being guarded by, I don't know who was guarding him, but it was a miss assignment somewhere. So I think Tatum, he came off a screen because that like LaMarcus Smart going down and set a screen, and I think he got another screen at the top right there when he ran past Horford, and that's what got him open in the lane where White was able to dish the ball to him. So let's take a look at that. So here we go. Okay. So I see it was a screen from Marcus. He came off like a little curl wheel motion. Horford, he fed the ball to Horford first. White fed the ball to Horford. He gave it back to him. The defense thought he was going to shoot. I think that's DeRozan. But they didn't see the cutter, which was Tatum slashing to the basket. And that's what happened. Yeah, nasty dunk. Okay, so that was a misassignment. That was a good play because it caught the Bulls off guard. Okay, so let's go back to it. Let's take a look at it one more time. Because I think that was the game changing moment that kicked off everything for the Boston Celtics. They ran with their strategy, their game plan, and it was working effectively until the Bulls started figuring things out. Okay, so like I said, White, he brought the ball down. He's walking the ball down. Horford, he fed it to Horford, gave him a pass, and then Tatum received a screen from Marcus Smart, and they thought White probably was going to shoot the ball. He probably going to pick and roll with Horford, and that's what caught them off guard. And Tatum was able to slip down the lane and got a nice little nasty dunk. I don't know if it was another screen. We're about to see if it was another screen on his defender. Okay, that's the first screen right there. Marcus Smart did a good job of bumping off. I don't know who that was guarding him, but Horford got the ball from White. He was kind of like screening White's man. Okay, so that did give him a little like window, like he could see. And then from that point, Tatum was already too far, like in the lane. Right there, see, he was too far in the lane because they thought it was gonna be a pick and roll. And by the time his defender got back, he could have shot the ball. Okay, it was a good option right here. He could have shot the ball, or because as you can see, Williams starting to close out because he's chasing Tatum now. Okay, and he could have swing passed it over to Marcus Smart. He could have got a three because Dragic is too far away from. I think that's Levine. That's too far away from him. Okay, see, and then led pass in the lane. Nice play. That was a slick play, and they got away with it. And Tatum punched it in. Okay, now the second game-changing moment came within 4 minutes and 16 seconds. Jason Tatum hit a step-back three-pointer, and that ended the first on a good note for the Boston Celtics. They ended up going up 32-14. That's how they ended the quarter. Whatever there was a little more points they scored, but that was the second game-changing moment. So we're going to go right to that. Hold on 1 second. I just came from working out. I ran 10 laps, and I posted some on my social media, so y'all check it out on my social media. I'm on Instagram at Lcdaone everywhere, and y'all see what I was talking about. Okay? I'm about to post some of the videos, the video I did today. Shortly, I was working on my cross back, my chicken wrap behind the back, step back 3-point shot, and I was doing euros and getting my speed together. Okay, so let's go to that timestamp. 4 minutes and 16 seconds that came within the first quarter, that ended the first quarter for the Boston Celtics on a good dism note. Okay, Tatum was cooking them all quarter long. We got an ad coming up. Ain't that about something? Okay. They got to get their money too. I feel you. Go ahead, get it.
Are you a low-income American on
food
stamps or Medicaid?
Yep.
If
No,
so,
we ain't on
you
Medicaid.
are now eligible to receive a free brand new smartphone with 25
For real?
gigabytes of free high-speed
Stop
data,
the cap.
plus unlimited talk and text.
Okay.
Join over 5 million
Okay, we got that right now on screen. Okay. So, okay, like I said, this was 4 minutes and 16 seconds, so we getting right there. Like I said, we're going to be doing this all year long, man, so make sure y'all subscribe and turn the notification bell button on so y'all can know when I'm doing this stuff, man. So y'all can get the sports rundown. Okay, so anyway, okay, here we go, man. We're gonna come back in just a little bit more before the play started. Okay, just a little bit more before. Give a couple more seconds, because I want y'all to see how it really broke down. Okay, the play. Okay, and how it really initiated and stuff like that. Okay, so now I think we're right about there. Hold on. Let's go back to that overlay shot. Okay, so here it's gonna come right after this. So, okay, Tatum got the ball now. He got them banana peel shoes on. Okay, as you see, they trapping him now. They trapping him. I call him God Tusuma. He from Chi-Town. That's his nickname. I gave him. But you see Zach, well, that's Vucevic and Zach. Vucevic and God Tusuma, they trapping him. Okay, I think that may be Zach LaVine, but they trapping him. Okay, they trapping him. See what happened? Okay. Now after the trap, after the hedge, that's what it was, a hedge. They went into ISO mode. Okay. They should have stayed on him. They should have stayed with a double team on him to get the ball out of his hand. Because at this point, he was cooking the Bulls. He was on fire. I don't know how much he had within the first quarter. My phone is over there. But I'm gonna start giving y'all the breakdown on how much they hit in the first quarter and et cetera, because he was cooking the hell out the Bulls in the first quarter. As y'all know, Tatum is that dude. He was training with the Black Mamba, and that's what his skill set is. He was infatuated with Kobe. Okay, I was infatuated with MJ, just like Kobe was, and that's where I got my skill set from. And as well as Kobe Bryant, rest in peace with my brother. Okay, but anyway, as you see, Tatum got the ball. He's starting to isolate, and at this point, once he started his ISO move, he pretty much hit the defender. He had him off. See, he wasn't in his stance. See how his stance is? He wasn't his defensive stance, so he recognized that. So he just did a couple more moves, and that was it. Okay, that was able to free him up to get an open shot. So let's take a look at it. Okay. See, he had him shook already. Y'all see that? He had him shook. He did. Once he got him out of his defensive stance, after coming, they should have stayed in a double team. That was a bad misassignment from us, the Bulls. But he should have stayed in that. He should have stayed in that. They should have stayed in that double team, and instead of Bucci falling back and not hedging on him, they should have just went right into a double team, trapped him, and forced him to give the ball up. Because that's what. Who did that in the regular season? I think it was. I think that was Brooklyn. No, that stopped Boston. No, who stopped Boston? Nobody stopped them. Oh, that was the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors. They started trapping him, and they forced him to get the ball up because they know he is the number one option right now. Even though I think it should be Jaylen Brown. Like in this scenario, they need to use Jaylen Brown a little bit more because they're not using him effectively enough, in my opinion. Because I think Jaylen Brown's the best skilled player on their team, and that is no cap. Okay, he's a shooting guard. I don't know. I think Tatum got him at small forward right now or something, but they need to go run more options through JB because I think they'd be more effective. Okay, so here we go. Let's look at this play again. Like I said, okay. They came over. It was like a hedge play. That's what Vucci was doing. Okay, he let us defend it. They weren't really too much worried about Al Horford because you got people that can close out on him if they do feed him the ball because they know at this point it's an ISO thing and they know Tatum ain't gonna get the ball up. Okay, so that was a good way. That was a hedge and that was good. In this situation, they should have trapped him though. They should have trapped him and forced him to get the ball up because we know it's MO now. Everybody should know it now. Okay, based on what we seen last year, because I watched it last year. Me and SD was in there watching it last year, and the finals, and I seen that. I give credit to the Golden State Warriors of what they did. They stopped this man. Okay, so anyway, see that once they came out of that hedge, that double, Tatum seen that he knew the defense was was off balance, and he took advantage of the man. Okay? Step back. It was too late at that point. Okay. That was that ended the first quarter. They went up big time, 32-14. At that point, they made it 32-14. And they ended the quarter off in impressive fashion. Now, let's go to the second quarter. Let's see how much time we got because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, we're just gonna make it 20 minutes. Okay. The second quarter, ball head, Caruso. he hit a three, which got the Bulls within 4 points. Okay, at that point it was like 30, 39 to like 31 or something. So let's go to that timestamp. That was 11 minutes and some seconds that just started the second quarter. Okay, so let's go right to that timestamp real quickly. You dig? So y'all can that's the second one right there. That's the second timestamp for the second quarter. But anyway, let's go to that one real quick, because I think that because now the Bulls at this point they was figuring out what they was going to do. Their strategy was working, offensive wise and defensive wise. It started working. Okay, once they kept Zach out there a little bit longer, okay, and then they brought DeRozan back in. That was the icing on the cake for us. Okay, so now, well, at this point, I think it was 39 to 32. I think I got that right. Well, it was 39 to 35. Okay, so after this play, then it's gonna go right into the play. So let's take a listen to Caruso layup real quick. I mean,
Jones was cutting. Dragic couldn't get it to him.
well, this is Caruso three. Right, this is where it was like a fast break lead, and they went to a half court set. He got the dish pass, and then he knocked down the three, and that brought it within 4 points at that point. With the quarter just starting, and that right there, that shifted everything. Okay, because now we start to get our skin together. Russo knocked that shot down, and that started everything. So now let's go to what really kicked it off. Okay, now still the second quarter, but 9 minutes and 26 seconds. Derrick Jones Jr. I love Derrick Jones Jr. Man, he got a nice little feed pass in from Dragic. Dragic went up and tried to shoot like a 10-foot elbow jumper, and Horford was trying to defend him. And he's saying, no, Horford wasn't trying. It was somebody else that was defending Dragic. But Dragic, being a veteran player, he's saying that there was like a mismatch with Horford sticking Derrick Jones Jr. So Derrick Jones Jr. immediately started cutting to the basket, and he went up and he faked the shot and dished it to him, and Derrick Jones Jr. got a nasty dunk, and that changed everything. That changed everything for this game right here, and that's what really broke everything going. Okay, so let's go to that real quickly. Okay, here we go. As y'all can see, Dragic got the ball. He's being heavily guarded and contested. Okay, gets in the painted area. Okay. And once he get in that painted area, it's over because I think he got a high field goal percentage inside the paint. Okay, but anyway, so let's see how it breaks down and stuff. Here we go. Dragic gets the ball. See Derrick Jones Jr. cutting right there. That was a nice fake pass right there. The nice jump shot fake pass. Not jump shot pass into Derrick Jones Jr. And he cut it, slashed and tackled, got the nice little nasty dunk. It was a wrap. He could have threw a oop in that scenario as well. Okay, and right there at that point, that got the Bulls within 1 point, and then that's when everything started to change. Okay, so now there's another Dragic play, and this came within 7 minutes and 55 seconds in the second quarter. So let's go down to the timestamp. Yeah, we almost right there. Okay, as y'all can see, I'm getting better with this. It's my first time doing this on my sport. I mean, it's not my first time. I have attempted something back in the day, but that was on my LC1 TV, I think it was, way back in the day. Okay, we get close. So now, at this point, I think it was tied up. It was tied up, and that's when there was another Dragic play. Okay, so now we're going from this play, and it's going to lead right into this play. So now, Dragic comes off a curl motion, getting the pass from Derrick Jones, and now this is a two-way thing that's going on right now. Okay, this is a two-way thing going on right now with these two players right here. So they run the play. Billy Donovan is running the plays through these two guys right here, and that's what I'm saying. These strategies they're using is we got some good personnel that we could use in a lot of different scenarios. Now we got Drummond. This is beautiful. The Bulls. This is probably one of the best Bulls teams that they have ever had, and that's no cap. We got some really good players. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to it. Derrick Jones gets a high arcing left hand layup. What Dragic does. And the Bulls take their first lead, and it was 46-44 after the Bulls went on, and shortly after the Bulls went on on a nice little streaky lead, and they ended the they ended up winning by 18 points. Or they went up by like 18 points, I think, for the second quarter was over, or something like that. But anyway, let's go to this play real quick, man. See how this breaks down, okay? So now, Drada, he got the ball. He passed it over to, now that's a two-way thing, like I said, between these two players, okay? Now, Drada gets the ball, feeds it over to Derrick Jones Jr., okay? He got Tatum on him. Drada got Tatum. So now, let's see what Drada do. Yeah. Gets the ball back, and a touch pass. It's a two-way thing between these two players. So now that Drada sees that his man is being, like, almost screened a little bit, he takes advantage of it because he got a little space to penetrate. So that's exactly what he do. So he goes left. Okay. See that? That little screen that Derrick Jones did a little bit on Jason Tatum freed him up. Okay, so now he know he got the mismatch a little bit faster than Al Horford, so he can get a little bit more further into the basket. He know he got to shoot the ball before Horford gets a chance to jump. But as you can see, Horford's body is turned, so he got the defender already, in a position where he can't really contest the shot. So when he gets deep into the paint and he gets a high arc and he threw it up high enough, because he know he got leapers down there. I think he got Drummond down there, or there's Patrick Williams. And Derrick Jones, they got leapers down there. They got two people that they can box out and get that rebound if need be. So let's take a look. See that? The rebounders, they in position. Okay, that was a good heads up move by Drada, veteran move by Drada. Recognized that defense, and it was off balance. And if the rim comes off, if the ball comes off and he threw it up high enough, I know why he threw it up high enough, because if it comes off the cylinder or something like that, or if it goes to the top of the backboard and starts to come back over to the other way, either Derrick Jones Jr. or I think this is Drummond will get an easy putback dunk. That was a good heads-up smart move by Drada. Okay, let's take a look at the end of it. See that? But he got boxed. Whoever that was got boxed out. But either way it go, that was a good play. Okay, that was a good play, good heads-up move by Drada, being a veteran. And from that point on, that's when the Bulls took over the whole rest of the game, and that was it. Okay, I think. Oh, we got one more. This is really where they put the nail in the coffin. Okay, Zach LaVine, he hit his first 3-point shot. He calls up Bucci for a nice little screen, and he knocks down a nasty 3-point jump. He elevated so high, I think that was over Jaylen Brown, and he knocked that shot down. At this point, the Bulls won by 18 points. Okay, that's what I meant to say in the last sequence. Okay, so let's go down to this timestamp, and that's going to be the end of this episode. We're going to give you the box scores and stuff. So this came within 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Okay, so now we're in the third quarter. Okay, let's get down to the timestamp. See, I'm analyzing the game for y'all, man. This is what the analysts do. Okay, and I'm pretty sure Stephen A. Smith and them are talking about this. Don't forget about the Bulls, Stephen A. Okay? Don't forget about us now, because y'all know we are the people. Okay, so here's the play right here. 5 minutes and 51 seconds. Let's go back just a little bit more. We can get it where the play initially started. Okay? I'll say right there. No, we want to go back just a little bit more. Right there. Okay, so watch how this play starts. Zavine, he was... let me show you where LaVine started. He started right there. You see how he is, okay? He's giving Vucci's already in the corner. He's set up. Now this is an isolation play right here. That's how it is. And then the man to man, the defense. So LaVine calls up Vucci for a screen. Okay? When he comes up there, y'all gonna see. Sets the screen. Vin goes right, okay? He know Horford is over there. Now, if his man is beat, he could pull up because he know Horford ain't going to be able to contest the shot because he jumped too high. Okay, or he can just drive past Horford because he's quicker than him and get to the basket. And by the time Tatum closed out, or he can pull up right there, or he can down drop it to, I think that's the Suma, and he can hit a three. He got options. Okay, let's see what he do. Okay, then he just pulled up. He could have got a little bit further in though. I would have got a little bit further in because this man was beat already because he got screened. I would have got a little bit further in, took a little bit more high percentage shot. And, yeah. But it's good to practice your depth, okay? That's what this is about, practicing your depth. And that's what Vane been working on. And he knocked the shot down. Jumped too high. And that was it. I think that was over Jaylen Brown. But that's it, man. That's it for this episode of the Sports Rundown Show. I'm going to give y'all the box scores. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if my phone is finished uploading this video. Okay. Yeah. Success. Okay, so now let me give y'all the box scores, man, real quick. Okay, so as y'all know, man, as always, we start with the losing team first. And we're going to start with the Boston Celtics. Now, the Boston, they had a hell of a damn good game. No cap. They had a really good game. The Boston Celtics now are 3-1. We gave them their first loss. So this was a really good playoff type of a game. I think we had a little bit more talent than them. Okay, because we got a little bit more stars than them now. We really do. We got like an all-star team. This is a really good damn team that the Bulls have. Okay, so now let's go to the losing team first. So as always, we start losing team, and the high man on this team this night was Jason Tatum. He logged 35.26 minutes on that night. Okay, he scored 26 points. He had 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Okay, finished 8 for 18 from the field. He shot 44% from the field goal. Okay, so I think he could have took better shots, but most of his shots did come to paint early because he did get into the paint, but we closed that out and we stopped it. So he started taking jumpers. He shot 4 for 8 from the 3-point and ended up with 50% on the night from the 3-point strike. Okay, right behind him, Jaylen Brown. Like I said before, I think Jaylen Brown needs the ball in his hand more. Okay, I really do believe that. Put the ball in Jaylen Brown's hand, and I'm telling you, this will change everything for them. Because in the long run, they're going to need his production, okay? He had 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. He shot terrible from the field. He got a lot of shot attempts, okay? But he shot back 8 for 23 from the field goal. His field goal percentage was 34.8. And he didn't really make that. He didn't take a lot. He did take a few three-point shots, 7 attempts, but he only hit 2, okay? And off the bench, Brogdon, they should have given Brogdon a little bit more time. I think he may have to start. I think they should start him over LaMarcus Smart. I think he's a little bit more better, savvy point guard than Smart. I'm just saying. I think that they need to really consider that for real. But it look good for them though. Either way it go, because they do got a backup point guard that can come in and help them out. Okay, and. Who else has some? And Smart, he finished with 11. Okay, let's go to the winning team. Shy Bull, baby. We now 2-2. Okay, high man for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. My main man, Rosen. 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. He shot 10 for 17 from the field goal. He ended up with 58.8% on the field goal percentage. And he didn't attempt no threes. Wow. No threes at all. Okay. From DeMar DeRozan. And right behind him, Vucci. My main man, Vucci. Vucci had 18 points, 23 rebounds. Wow. He had 5 assists. Vucci, wow, he had 7. He shot 7 for 19 from the field goal, from the field. And his field goal percentage, he ended up with, what was his field goal percentage? Vucci, this new way they got this thing, I don't like it. 36.8%. Okay? And right behind him, Zach had 19. Dusumo had, I call him God Tusumo, but that's Dusumo. My main man, Chi-Town in the building, baby. Stand up, baby. Chi-Town, another one on the Bulls team. Dusumo had 22 points. And I don't think Andrade off the bench had 7 with Derrick Jones had 10. And I don't think Drummond played yesterday. Oh, he did. He had 12 rebounds. Okay, so we looking good. The Bulls, that's all I wanted the Bulls to have was a rim protector. And we got that now. Okay, we got a rim protector now. And I'm so proud of the Bulls, man. They doing damn good. They got a good coach, Billy Donovan. we did really good in the general managing decision making for this season and for the Bulls period for the last couple of years. They really been doing their thing. I think we solid. I think we are really solid. We really don't need nobody else. We perfect. The Bulls are perfect, man. This is a really good team. We got scores and we got scorers. Okay, and the rookie didn't play Stevanovic. I watched him the whole year, and we got Ankapatupo. We got one of Ankapatupo boys and Lonzo Ball. But if we get Lonzo Ball back, we gonna be dope like that. Okay, but anyway, that's it, man, for the Sports Rundown show. I'll be back later with some more. This may be a raw uncut. I don't know if I'm gonna put the titles on. I think I can. Man, we'll put the titles on it real quick, man. I was trying to upload this y'all quickly as possible, but y'all gotta see how the real look anyway. I can't just throw raw and cut stuff up there. But anyway, man, we finna get up out of here, man. Hey, this your boy LC the One, baby. LC the One reacts, you dig, aka Illmatic 124, and not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. But my actual jersey number I wore when I was hooping in high school, and y'all know my woman jersey right on the back of my motherfucking Wonder Spin. Like I always say, man, keep it pimp and avoid slipping, because they will get your motherfucking ass if you slip on that motherfucker. I just came from the gym. Y'all see I got the leggings on and stuff, the Michael Jordan leggings. See that? Yeah. With the old shit, I was outside today. Okay, it started raining. I was gonna go in. But anyway, like I always say, Church, we going. Before we leave, shout out to my LC Nation, my LC gang, and my LC crew. I need y'all to like this video. Share this video everywhere. Comment on this video, man. And most importantly of all, man, subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Y'all need to subscribe and turn the notification bell button on. Y'all get more exclusive Sports Rundown episodes from your Sports Rundown guru, LC1. And like I always say, trust me, God, we going a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. That's a cut, baby. Like, y'all see that stay right there? Yeah. Okay, and we out here. My stomach bigger now because you got that baby in there. You did.